Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Naval Dreadnoughts and to the Imperial Austrian campaign, which, well, isn't going quite the way I'd like. We've got some more ships in the way as we invade West Africa. Possibly they're trying to escape now that we've taken the province. I'm not quite sure. At any rate, the main limiting factor we have now is actually that, yeah, we just... It's hard for us to replace lost ships. Like those two, the two dreadnoughts that we lost in the previous episode. Well, three, but the two big ones. Like, I can't just go, oh well, and add two more quickly because our shipyard's taken up trying to... And I was actually counting on those lasting to the end of the game, because when you've got a small shipyard capacity, the no scrap policy is actually quite helpful, because you will try and keep ships alive and keep them up to date, etc, 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 and it means that by the end of the game you have a reasonably sized fleet for doing invasions. Yeah, not so much anymore because we just lost our two biggest ships. Yeah, I mean the battle cruisers that are under construction will help a bit, but I am a little bit of a strategic wobbly, so I think my best bet is to continue the war against Britain, take out as much as I can, grab the West African provinces I was after, maybe try some of the Far East stuff, but I might be open to ending the war a bit sooner. Imperial's sunk. Because the British don't have a massive fleet, especially not after we sunk those battleships. Hampshire next on the list. Gone. Get the main guns on the armoured cruisers. Torpedo boats have effed off again. Yep, should be able to clean up these cruisers, no problem. Ammo debt. Here goes the adventure. Just the amethyst remains. And I'm not really interested in the torpedo boats who have run away. So we should just be able to end the battle, right? In like 1 minute. There we go. Okay. Good. Not trying to escape because the invasion of Gambia failed, despite having a 100% chance to succeed the turn before. Right, I'm going to move the 2 surviving dreadnoughts over to the pre-dreadnoughts. We'll take Sierra Leone and then we'll come back for Gambia. I think that's probably my best bet. Alright, next up, the invasion fleet has indeed found some targets. Primarily a small convoy. Well, medium-sized convoy and a torpedo boat, which I will quite happily obliterate. I don't think you really need to see all of this battle. It's just going to be murdering some transports, but it's nice to see the fleet out in force in all its varied splendor. But yes, I'm just going to go murder these transports, and I'll see you when there's something a little bit more capable of fighting back. Well, some more interesting enemies have appeared. 3 more Montague class. I'm glad I blobbed the fleet up, because that means that we should have enough firepower to put these down. But we have to be wary that they don't get lucky, basically. Not that I'm saying that wait, what's happened to the... Why can I not hear any game sound? Or is it just really quiet? It's just really quiet. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Very strange. Right. Oh, God. Why must you vex me so, division system? Yeah, go for a 5. And a 4. And a 2. Turn off all the nonsense. And let's go. Right, here come the British battleships. Does it feel quiet? Apologies. I'm going to up it a little bit. Pre-dreadnoughts versus dreadnoughts is never great for the pre-dreadnoughts. We can try and do our best here. We're not in range of the second line yet. Coming in very aggressively. Ah, there we go. Finally getting some shells to bite. Pull off. Oh, well, pull that ship. Can't talk today. So tired. Off the line. They're turning. Please fire AP. Yeah, a little bit damaged. No, keep on Bellerophon. She's not sunk. Alerik loses a torpedo. No, she's going down. Too busy trying to watch damage on the enemy, not properly managing my own ships. No, she's done for. Damn. Oh, hello. Estrella Del Mar. Lost the turrets. Right, okay. The British are actually giving me some trouble. I know viewers may be used to me just curb stomping the AI all the time, but the AI has had some major improvements. And there's more to come with DIP version 3. But yeah, being able to force the AI to put armor on its ships is an absolute game changer. I'm going to lose the Estrella, I think. Bloody hell. Ships are beaten up, but they're still fighting. I'm starting to get some torpedoes going in. Let's withdraw the Oberon. Hey, right, okay. That should destroy the bulwark. Yeah. Lovely stuff. Alright, Neptune. Oh, bloody hell. Good hit. Hits. Yeah, it's not able to fire as effectively now. Basically just able to fire the adjudicator over there. Larathon being put down as well. Almost exactly the same time. There we go. Okay, well, the fleet is a bit beaten up, and we lost a pre-dreadnought, which is sad. Yeah, the Heinrich. Oh, and the Estrella. Damn. I mean, we're still up in terms of victory points, but the attrition rate is pretty uncomfortably high. All right, we're taking control of Gambia. Apologies, by the way, if the battle that you just watched is slightly different in terms of the colouring. I was quickly watching it back to check the sound, and then I noticed that the colour was all off, which is probably an indication that something went wrong. Okay, these guys are coming for repairs. This is going to slow us down quite a lot. Maybe I bring the battle cruisers round, because whilst they have been stationed here to raid, they're not getting any battles doing that. We kind of need them. So let's assemble off the Gold Coast, and yeah, Gold Coast, Nigeria, and I think we're going to peace out. We're going to leave the Far East for another time, because yeah, this has been more costly than I would have liked. All right, Nigeria has been conquered, so has the Gold Coast. It's actually able to do those simultaneously, more or less, which is really nice. I'm going to order the ships home. Or at least the battleships. The battle cruisers, I think I will send to Gibraltar. I know they won't all fit, but we'll send them there for now. Also something that I'm looking at fixing in the next version of Dreadnought Improvement Project, because Gibraltar being tiny makes no sense. And yeah, these guys are repaired. I'm going to send them home. And then I think we're ready to peace out. I have said to talk peace. We'll see if the British are willing to agree. Yeah, let's see what happens. We do indeed get a peace treaty. I sunk these ships. What? I sunk these exact ships. That's weird. 1.3 billion though. Maybe we could take Malaya, Singapore, Brunei, South Sandwich, and the Falkland Islands. There's my offer. Didn't give me the Falkland Islands. That's rude. No. You can't have any. Right. Okay. Well, I mean, we've expanded our holdings. It just felt quite costly. But we do get Singapore, which is pretty handy. And Malaya, which is something that I was, thinking about maybe attacking. They still have North Borneo, but yeah, we've got a nice little holding over here. It gives us some more oil, which is pretty handy. And a pretty big port in the Far East, which is again quite handy. But now we're going to swap to peacetime, which means getting the fleet as best I can on limited. And then, oh goodness, I don't know. We do have the Dreadnought 3. We just don't have the port capacity to do anything with it. Yeah, we have 25,000 tons worth. Do I have any ships that are 25,000 tons? I've got Overlords, but the Dominions are better. I could build another couple of Dictators. How long do we have until... Oh, okay, no. No. We'll keep them clear, because in 3 months, the Dominions will be finished. And then we can get to work on some more Dreadnoughts. So I will see you in 3 months, I guess. Welcome back. It's actually a little bit longer because I had some repairs to do. I wanted to make sure the shipyards were cleared. Yeah, we also have a cruiser that I might have a quick peek at on the way to the Dreadnought 3. Yes. I'm still really irritated that, yeah, I had 2 good Dreadnoughts and then lost them. Oh, okay, it's a proper heavy cruiser in terms of the speed, but it's that garbage giant destroyer hull. Stupid to try and build a heavy cruiser on that with a stupid cutout. Looks all wrong, that thing. Right. Do I want to make them as big as possible? I don't think I do. Because if I want to build 3 of these, I'm going to need to keep them to probably around 40,000 tons tops. So why don't we try that? Why don't we try going for 40,000 tons and let's just stick with 21 knots. Something like that. Ooh, we've got some interesting tower options. Should be one of these 3. I quite like that one. It's got a built-in barbette. So I have this one with a built-in barbette, but it's a very small one. 9, 10. Go with this one. It's nice and small as well. Wish you could rotate it. Sometimes you can get them to... There you go. Sometimes you can get them to swap around. There we go. because it looks better that way around. Even if that is technically the wrong way around, because it's a front tower. I prefer the shape pointing that way. Anyway, it makes sense to me to have it actually looking forwards, because you could use it as a secondary command position. I could use the big funnel complexy thing. It is exceptionally heavy, though. I'm probably better off with like 2 medium funnels. Mind you, that's the same weight with less funnel capacity. Yeah, let's stick with the big one for now. Okay, guns. We were using 14s. But our 14s have gotten sunk. We are still using 14s on the Dominions, but I have access to 16-inch guns, which could be very spicy. And also 15s. But I have a suspicion maybe we can fit a 16 up there. I'm going to have to shove this forwards. Looks a bit better there anyway. Yeah, we can. Actually, you know what? Keep it where it is. Let's move this to there. That's an awful lot of firepower. I may be going overboard on the firepower. Could potentially bring 8-inch secondary guns. Meaning this thing has an absolute ton of firepower. Oh, we have balanced boilers. 64. Yeah, let's go balanced boilers. Gives me loads of funnel capacity, so I can just straight downgrade the funnel if I want to. Triple bottom hull, given that we've been losing ships. It's not a bad shout. I'm actually temporarily gonna equip this with cap ballistic high explosive. And see why in a second. Coincidence 4. Very fancy. And 130%. Okay. So, I want to make sure. Oh no, no way can we prevent that level of high explosive. What about soft caps? Again, unlikely. Base fuse, we're looking about 4-inch. Start with the super conning tower armor. I know. I can hear you shouting at me in the comments. Trying to remind me. Thank you. See, even these, like the AP shells on these, 6.8. It's a lot of pen. Yeah, I think we go 4 on the main deck. On 1.5 for an aft deck. 5 on the turret tops. They need to be minimum. Yeah, this is where we're going to run into problems when we actually try and get the armor on the ship, because this is what I would want. Okay. But that's way too much armor. Okay, options. options. Let's be a little bit radical. Radical rethink, I mean. I think the 15-inch, because I do 14 and 16 quite a lot now. But, yeah, see, look, the 15, okay, we're also missing a, yeah, 15s and 7s. Let's try that. Actually, no, not 7s. 6s for the rapid fire. I think that's a nice little sweet spot. Jesus. Can you just make them 50 caliber? Let's go for the 1545s. I will have to put armor on them, of course. And I think, 16.5 is going to be okay on those. But the main belt, we can trim a little bit. Still 9% over, though. 10%. Okay, fuel. 5% over. Hull, bulkheads, fuel, that's pretty normal. Turrets, tower, mid-belt, side belt, ammunition, big turrets, the funnel. Yeah, let's go with a much more reasonable funnel. Something like that. That works. 3%. 3%. We could go with double bottom hull. The triple bottom's nice to have, but it is pretty heavy. Yeah. Balanced is just slightly better than the induced. I could... See, I'm just not sure. 66. What? Accuracy sometimes makes no sense to me. We could trim this. This is all a bit heavy. Yeah. Trim that to 3. Trim this to 3. And there we go. And this is not going to be the Arped. Dreadnought. Oh, of course. It's going to be the Redemptor. Yes. I think so. Got a bit of a forward weight offset. Might be able to fix that by moving the funnel aft slightly. It just is a front heavy design with the way it's laid out. But yeah, let's go for something like that. So a little bit bigger main guns, a little bit smaller on the secondary guns, and more armor. I think that'll help. Plus we've got reinforced bulkheads too, and a few other mod cons. I think that's a decent design, and yeah, we can try and build 3 of these. because I have slightly less than 120,000 tons, but I should be able to get over 120,000 tons quite quickly. So I'll lay all three down and then suspend one and then unsuspend it when we cross that threshold. I had already gone past 120,000 tons, only just. So we've got a spare 15,000 tons if we wanted to use it. So yes, we've got 3. Redemptor, Malcades, and Indomitor. That will help us replace our losses, but yeah, ouch. Do we have something around? Yeah, I could fit another Dictator class ship in. Let's do that actually. Kaiser Karl IV. I'll maybe think about the name of that one. And I will see you all again for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we might be looking at war with France, possibly even America, but more hopefully it's going to be some more designing, some more shipbuilding. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.